moving down, stochastic. I'm not liking that. But Nvidia, and y'all know I liked it. I put that play on over here, and I put it on the wrong day. That's the day we went down 2,000 points or whatever it was, and now we at 409. So that's the stock I like. I bought some Take Two in the other portfolio. I bought a straight up leap, I think. I didn't even pull this up today. Of 55 cents. This is what I'm looking at. Look at that beautiful on the monthly. This is the monthly Head and Shoulders, reverse Head and Shoulders. That's an explosive pattern, especially on the monthly. So I'm all in because of that alone. Don't know if they're making a new game. Don't know anything. I'm going in for that alone. That pattern alone. That's it. That's it. That's all I got, and it's working. Keep going higher. Generally, this is the distance. This is the distance we'll go. That's 50 points. So my target is about 200. We already kind of broke it. Maybe 190. So I'm in the, I bought a call in the buy and hold portfolio. Or might have been a call spread. Might have been like the 145, 200, something like that spread. I can't even remember. So, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Remember, I got in before. Like we pull up the weekly, and I had to get out because you're back. Okay, yeah, I thought I went away. I don't know what y'all guys missed. Did y'all miss this Take Two trade? What the hell's going on with the phone? Yeah, I got this screen on. It's not working. Video opportunity. All right. Wait a minute. Bed Bath & Beyond. What? Bed Bath & Beyond to close 200 stores. So I was just on CNBC. Let's go back to CNBC, y'all. Because there's new news on there. Look at everybody all happy. Here it is. Bed Bath & Beyond to close 200 stores over 2 years as sales fall almost 50% during pandemic. More bad news, huh? Okay. Bed Bath & Beyond sucks, and they're not going to turn that around. They're not going to turn it around. But anyway, I was talking about Take Two. I'll say it again. I'm in it strictly because of this pattern right here, the upside down Head and Shoulders, inverse Head and Shoulders. Generally, it moves from here to here, right? 40 points. So therefore, my target is about 190, right? Usually, this is an explosive pattern. I'm in just for that. Okay, that's what I said when I think I went offline. Okay, so I just did a repeat. Just for that pattern alone. No, I know nothing else. I like the pattern. I'm in it. So, and that's how I trade. I trade strictly from patterns, and I try to get in for the distance. Same here. We talked about IBB. We up today? We up 75 cents. I like this. The pattern, well, it breached that double top, not with a lot of resistance either. What I like about it is, is that's the weekly? Let's pull up the monthly. Right? So what year is that? 2012, right? It went up for 3 years, and then it went sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost 5 years of sideways action. Now it's breaking out. That's bullish. That's long-term bullish. So this is a theme that you could just buy. Keep buying some IBB, and just watch it go higher. Yeah, it's not going to go straight up. It's going to have your ups and downs for sure. But I'm looking for another 1, 2, 3, 4 year uptrend on it. Just a nice, and the environment's right. All this medical and sicknesses, all that stuff. Yeah, the environment's right. So I think that's why it's doing its thing. I like it. I'm in it for this alone, this pattern alone, right? That's it. Expecting that uptrend, A, right? This is the A leg. This is the B leg. And this is the C leg. The C leg is generally just like the A leg. Pattern alone, right? Know nothing about the stocks in it, except for Amgen. I'm in Amgen as well. Amgen is a beast. I think Amgen is the biggest growth stock of all time. Something like that. I know it hasn't really been doing from all time. I think you would have made more money than Amgen than anything else. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, Amazon and them, they caught up kind of quick, but got a good dividend, 2.54 dividend. So I'm in this as well. Not as much as I want to. When you buy stocks like this, and I'm guilty. Let's say I want to buy some Amgen. You see, I got the 9 moving average up. I got the 20 moving average up, and I don't have the messages up. Now I do. You want to get in at Amgen, right? And you see what's happening here. You really want to wait until it comes into one of these averages, at least this one, right? It'll be great if you can get into here. It will. We got to be patient. I'm guilty of getting in now, so I feel you, But if you go back in time, you say, hey, when's the best time to buy? Well, that was a good time. This was a good time to buy. Well, this was a good time to buy. Hey, this was a good time to buy. And look at the distance away from the slow moving average, which is the 20. Was that the 20? Yeah. Right? It's below. Those were the best times. The average time to buy is, guess what? On the average, right? So let's wait until it pulls in. Look, it does it all the time. This thing doesn't go straight up. It's right now it's on the up, and it'll come right down into the average, and then you could pull the trigger. So but like I said, I'm guilty. I feel like, oh, it's getting away from me, I gotta get in. I have those. I do it all the time. I know better, but I don't know. I just be like, oh, I'll just take the loss. You can always buy some now, depending on your position, then buy the rest later. If you feel it's gonna get away from you. Like here, it looked like it was gonna get away from people. Oh man, what is this? 185. It went up to 244. Ooh, in a matter of 3 months, I would have felt like, oh yeah, it's getting away, and then it came right back in. Right, came right back in. Oh man, let me see if I got everybody here. I don't even know if I'm live. I'm gonna text my girlfriend to see if I'm live. And I gotta get rid of the screen. It's not working out. Yeah, so she's texting me. Okay, she's saying I'm live. Yeah, you guys ain't saying nothing. I need to know. I feel like I gotta shut off because nobody's saying anything. But that's it, man. That's everything. I don't even know why we started. Oh, we was talking about Amgen because of the IBB. So that's it. And then remember the Walmart. Look at the selling. When I see these upside down wicks, all I see is sellers. That's what I'm like. Why they? It just can't catch a bid. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out something. Come August 13th. But when the stock just gets any kind of elevation to it, just selling in there. Look at it. See, whoa! I was able to highlight all wicks. Just selling. So can't catch a break. Don't like that. But it is what it is. Look at here. God, just crazy. Imagine, it went from 80. Oh, that was beautiful. I remember that. I was like, man, Walmart's off to the races. And no, it wasn't. Came right back in. Walmart, anytime it goes up, it just comes right back in. You said, do you have a cybersecurity? Do I have a cybersecurity stock? No. I used to trade those. I can't even think of one. What was the FireEye or something like that? I can't remember. FEYE? Is that it? Fire. Look, I still remember the ticker. I think I used to trade this, and you could see way back here. When is that? 2013. Yeah, it was just on fire, and went back down to nothing. It was $12. It went from $97 to $12. So no, ever since then, and I can't think the rest of them were kind of doing the same thing. I was like, I can't play these stocks. I don't. So you're gonna have to tell me what's hot in cybersecurity. I don't know, but this was the one I used to play. There was like two others, I think, and they all just started sucking. And it was weird because that's when we was getting, that's when all the breaches were coming out. Oh, such and such stole, 8 million credit cards. And it was constantly, every day we had an email from a company saying, right, free credit watch because we lost your data. Remember that era? That was the top. And you would think that that was the beginning, but that was like the top. And everybody, every time we woke up, Experian, the people that had the credit lost the data. Everybody was losing data. And, getting their data breached or stolen. And you figured that was just the play to be in, and it just didn't work out. I don't know why. Somebody have to tell me. JNUG. Isn't that the gold something? I'm trying to see what it says. The junior gold miners. I like the I like what's going on. I usually don't trade. Man, that's the hourly. Wow. There's some gains here though. Damn. It looks like it has a lot to go. I'm usually just I don't do good in the gold. I don't know, but look at the volume. Yeah, there could be something here. I think I like it. When you look at this monthly, you're looking at a bear flag though, but it's extended. It's getting too extended almost for that. It's too long in the tooth. But when you pull out the weekly, you can see the lift. Is this a 3 times? No. But you just got to be careful because you can see what can happen, right? And especially, is this a leveraged one? I don't know. But anyway, they could fall off quick. So you got to just be careful. Maybe small position, but damn, you look at let's see, the 4 hour. Let's pull up the hourly, whatever I had up before. Just from June 18th, let's call it, to now, things up 54%. So you got to stay with it. It's bullish. It could be the turn. Just So I like it for that. The hourly is rocking. The 4 hour, yeah, you almost got to zoom in too much. Yeah, since the 18th, right here. See the way that looks though. Look at the chart and see what happened. Last time it was this far away from the averages, right, which was right here. Look what happened. So right now it's the same way. It's a little elevated. So I think, we're looking at the hourly for the last 2-3 weeks. So we should wait for it to pull in. It doesn't seem to pull back to the averages, but it gets close. So maybe over here, 121. I don't think it goes straight up. I think there's the average right down the middle, right? So let's try to get something in here, not up here. And that's my opinion about that. But overall, this thing could make some ground. Look at that. I don't know what the hell happened over here. This was $1,000 stock. Did they adjust this or something? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, the gold, I missed. If you just look at GLD, I missed it. If y'all was watching me, I was trading it at the beginning of the breakout. Look, there's my line. I traded it right there. I can even show you where I got out. All of that, and then all of this action came right down below here. I think this is where I got out. And I made no money. And I haven't looked back since, but you know what? That's when I should have been getting in. I got out at the bottom. And look what happened since then. And I know this is running, and I know the moment I decide to take a position is I'm going to get that day again. So I think I should get in when we get that day again. Right? And you can see this is a perfect illustration of a bull flag. Right? There it is. And then generally you get this leg up here. And see what happened? Right? It was perfect. But right there, this leg, that was a fake out. That's the monthly. Let's look in what happened. Yeah, fake out right there. That was the perfect buy point. And it actually went, oh, I thought it went below. Kind of, to me, I thought it went below the zone, but it actually went right there. Imagine you would have bought there. I'm getting out, and that's when I should have got in. So, and that's because I got in from here. I was making gains. It was getting shaky, and then it did one of these numbers. I was like, oh, man, that's an ugly candle. You see this? That's an ugly candle. I just couldn't do it no more. But it's rocking. Gold is rocking, man. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end it. What is it today? 2 more days for the week. What stocks I'm rooting for? I guess Facebook. It's unbelievable how it's hanging in there. So we talked about that, and I really think Google is going to do something. I don't know when. I mean, this green bar right there is really bullish. I'm surprised we're not testing this 15th. It's coming. I think we're gonna get up there before earnings, but it's you know, it's just you know, anyway, I'm rooting for it. Those are the stocks that I'm rooting for. Those are the stocks that I'm heavy in, and you know, yeah, that's about it. And now Twitter. I like Twitter. I like what's going on here. Like I said, I got in deep. Earnings is coming. Maybe they're gonna talk about what's this subscription thing in earnings, and if it's a great idea, the stock is gonna be on fire. Twitter's been just waiting to break out for years. Look at that cup, big old cup and handle, big. I mean, it's just waiting. It's just waiting to explode. You know, so maybe this is it, right? Everything else is exploding. You know, people miss the Amazon, people miss the Square and the DocuSign and the Peloton and you name it. I can't even think of them all. The Teslas and stuff. So maybe they'll say, you know what? Maybe it's Twitter's turn. Maybe it's Twitter's turn to be one of those stocks. You know, you figure all the, what is it called when you don't, when you stay in 14 days, you know, whatever that is, all the confinement. I can't even think of that word. You know what I'm talking about, when you kind of isolate yourself, whatever. All of that, you figure social media should be on top. But, you know, they having struggles with the people and all that stuff. But TikTok's going, I don't know. This could be the turn. Maybe social media is next, right, on the turn. So I'm long the leaps. I was long over here with the leaps. Cashmatic remembers. And that happened, and I got out. I just look, that was an ugly candle. I got out, and I stayed out ever since. And then here, I was like, oh, was it? Wait a minute, maybe this was the rise. I can't remember. One of these two. I think it was this one. And then I got out, and then I stayed out. Now I'm back in. I'm back in with those calls. Quarantine, thanks, babe. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Confinement. I'm saying everything but quarantine. So yeah, I got out. Now I'm back in, and I'm telling you, when this thing reaches this high, when it breaks out of this area, this gray box, I think it's just gonna be a straight up kind of thing. You know, so we'll see. You know, Twitter has what was that? No, Twitter has edited its engineer job, removing any mention of their internal team or their subscription feature. The job listing now says they're seeking an Android engineer. Was that 106? That's why I guess it came back down to earth. What was that right here? Let me see that. Just now seeing that. That happened at 106. Yeah, right there. Kind of popped down. So they took the air out of that bubble. The job list now says they're seeking an Android engineer. Matthew Keys tweets. Interesting. So it wasn't, yeah. We'll see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it. So good luck to y'all trading, you know. Let's see what happens tomorrow. 2 more days to go. Earnings is coming up. You know, we get to finally see the numbers, what's happening with the economy. I think a lot of companies are going to take a flyer. So, well, I can't. What do they say when they can't predict? no earnings forecast. You know, they're just gonna. I think they're gonna take another flyer. And why? I mean, they should, because it's gonna be allowed. The market's gonna understand, right? Why guess, right? Why guess unless they feeling real confident that they're gonna. Then maybe those are the companies we need to invest in. The companies that come out with the guidance. That's what I meant to say. Guidance. They come out with the guidance because they so positive, especially when it's beaten. Right, they that confident when they could not say anything, and they say, man, we're gonna come in, next quarter $3 a share, whatever, and for the year we're gonna be right, and that's pretty confident. You could say that in this environment. So maybe those are the stocks we should buy. All right, I'm getting ready to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Like this video, that really helps me out. I think I only get like 30-40 views a video. I get pretty good likes, but YouTube doesn't think so. So we got to show YouTube that, hey, man, these videos they're pretty nice. That Andre, that Dre Trades, man, he's a nice guy. All right, yeah, like the video. I appreciate it if you stayed this long. I know you like it because you're here. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. Yeah. I'll try to get a video in. I might not make it though. I'll try to get a video in. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'm rooting for my stocks. I'm rooting for your stocks. I'm hoping everyone makes some money. I'll talk to y'all later. This is Dre Trades on Instagram, Twitter, and all that now because it's the same name. Can't mess it up. I'll see y'all.